Hello friends, welcome to Cine Talk Assam. Here's my personal review of the latest Assamese film, Guwahati Diaries, directed by Prasanta Sakya, who is known for making unconventional Assamese film like Rum Vodka Whiskey, way back in 2017. As compared to his previous film, Guwahati Diaries is much bolder and darker in concept. The plot, it is the story of complicated relationships revolving around several lives, who are constantly fighting for a ray of hope under the city lights of Guwahati. It shows the darker side of a city life, where the pain and suffering of the urban folks remain unheard, as it gets lost in the noisy roads and crowded lanes. It is the story of a stage actress, played by Urmila Mahanto, who comes to the city in search of a dream career, but gets trapped in the dark web of lust and betrayal. It is the story of a housewife, played by Barakha Rani Bikhoya, who seeks love and affection from her husband, but is haunted by a past incident. It is the story of an ambitious filmmaker, played by Udayan Duara, who is working for a dream project, but is disturbed by an early proposal for marriage from his beloved. It is the story of a musician, played by Arghdeep Borua, who is wandering to express his inner self, but is suppressed by the forces of society. Their struggle to break free from the evils of an urban society and overcome the illusion of love, lust, desire and betrayal forms the basic premise of the movie. The writing is somewhat complex in nature as like the relationships of the characters. Some of the dialogues have been penned with a very poetic touch that needs to be listened more than once to understand its deep-rooted metaphor. The storyline has been cleverly written that interconnects all the subplots with each other. The writer tries to end the story with a positive note, which is otherwise very dark and grim throughout. It tries to give a lasting impression on the audience by keeping the characters as raw and brutal as it can be. The technical aspect, these days Assamese film industry is doing a lot of experiments in the technical front, which is rather a good sign. The opening credits have been picturized with a stop-motion effect of the nightlife of Guwahati, which was never seen before in Assamese cinema. Although a few shaky camera could be observed in a few scenes at the beginning, but the camera work improves a lot afterwards. A few innovative camera angles could also be noticed. The film showcases a great use of lighting, and it visualizes the nightlife of Guwahati very beautifully. The screenplay and editing is tight enough to have a runtime of only 96 minutes. The acting, the film is a great combo of natural actors. So, there is nothing over-dramatic. It feels like watching an on-screen real-life drama. The opening scene of Urmila Mahanto is enough to prove what sort of actress she is. She vents out all her sorrow and emotions in a short monologue with utmost realism. Her powerful acting makes us feel the trauma of the character from deep inside. Barakha Rani Bikhoya too excels in a never-seen-before avatar as an ultra-modern lady. Udayan Duara, Arghdeep Borua, Kamal Lochan and the singer-turned-actress Naz Sultana were very easygoing and natural, that played good supportive roles. The negative shades portrayed by Ranjeev Lal Borua and Hemanta Debnath were convincing too. The music plays an important part in the narratives of the film, with a mild soothing BGM. The opening song by the talented Kaisi gives a heart-thumping intro. Her most underrated song, Sohor, gets the much-needed recognition through this film, which perfectly matches with the underlying theme. But the heart and soul of the film lies in the stunning song, Mon Boi Jaai, by another promising singer Naz Sultana. Besides, the Hindi song, Uljhe, introduces a great voice in Hirendra Sinha. There is also an English song being played in a party which is equally good. The final verdict, the movie is not for everyone. If you are bored of typical Assamese films and want to experience something new, then you can give a try. This is mainly made for the metropolitan and hence the masses may find it difficult to relate the story. Besides, the use of bold theme may just narrow down the range of audiences. Even though it has got you a certificate, I suggest not to watch with your parents and kids. But, if you want to watch something serious and thought-provoking that stays with you for a longer time, then this movie is for you. Just go and watch it in the nearest cinema. Thank you for your valuable time. See you next time.
उलझे रिश्तों के ये धागे जाने कहाँ हम चले